Gang, what's poppin', man? Hey, you know your boy had to go live, man. I had to, man. I had to tap in, um, just cause it's only right. Because look, it's only right, man. Cause the back door open for a lot of people out there. You know, I be watching, I'm paying attention, I'm seeing. But they gotta learn how to close that motherfucker, and you gotta learn how to obtain, the things you want. You got the remote. Oh, I was gonna say just get the remote. Everybody hit that like button, man. Definitely stepping into this building, man. Hit that like button. Let me share these notifications. You feel me? Got a little drink on deck. Yes, yes. Little joint. Had to go live before work. You know what I'm saying? I'll be at work real soon, big dog. So motherfucker gonna be missing out. And I ain't gonna lie, I hate missing, you know what I'm saying? My people, my supporters, man. I hate being able to do this. I mean, not being able to do this. Forgive me. Forgive my French at the end of the day. Yeah, let me send these notifications out. But yeah, man, there's too many people out here, man, that they got their back door open, gang. They ain't paying no attention now. They ain't paying no attention, man. You know, you got to pay more attention. Got to be more careful out here. You definitely do. You feel me? Got to be more careful, man. Because at the end of the day, man, you'll find yourself in a whole bunch of mess. Damn, we could fuck this up. Yeah, man. I mean, like these artists is out here, man. You feel me? Like the motherfuckers who got caught for FOOLIO murder, man. Y'all get caught right up. Motherfuckers already knew y'all pulled the setup. Like, come on, man. How dumb is y'all? How many more artists is y'all gonna kill? And how many more times y'all gonna keep doing this game? You feel me? It's bad enough that they dropping like flies, my nigga, you know? And these is talented artists, man. These is young bosses. You feel me? Young soon to be leaders and legends, gang. And at the end of the day, you feel me? I hate to see them drop off the face of the earth. Personally, I do. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I hate seeing that shit. I hate seeing my black brothers get took out left and right. You know, they probably got kids out there and shit. Now, a lot of people be like, well, a motherfucker should have been paying attention to what they was doing out here in the street. Uh, Karma come back. All this shit, man. I done heard it all. People be like, yeah, it's they time, being so disrespectful or whatever the case may be, they earned that, they might have earned that spot. Yeah, so be it. That's how you feel. Yeah, I can understand the gang. But at the end of the day, I feel like this, man. I think a lot of motherfuckers be overdoing the situation, man. A lot of people, they overdo the celeb death thing, man. Y'all act like that shit really be cool. It ain't. It ain't, That man mama just grieving. You feel me? You can get the remote and turn it up some so you can hear it. His mom's over there grieving, gang. Condolences to the family. Yeah, we know gang was real disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? We know he was doing shit. He was all outside the box. He was at motherfuckers. I'm talking about the man was going crazy. Don't get it twisted. Leo was going crazy, gang. But RP him. But he did. Um, he left something behind. He left a good thing behind. Um, and a lot of people might take it like, yo, that nigga ain't leave shit behind. No, he did. He taught everybody a lesson, gang. And not nothing on no disrespectful shit like, how to lose a life or nothing like that. I heard some of everything, man. Throughout these videos they done dropped over YouTube, gang. I done heard some of everybody talk about him disrespecting, all sorts of things, gang. Crazy. Crazy, right? But at the end of the day, he left, lessons for us to learn, gang, from him just being him. He taught us how to become something, more than what most people dream of or most people can be, gang. He actually made it. He got his music worldwide. You feel me? A lot of people watching his music and watching his music videos and listening to him now. He put a couple people on, had a couple good features, you feel me? As far as his life though, like I ain't really did no studies on Julio. And I hate to say it, it's like he one of them people I ain't do my studies on, gang, until the end. You feel me? I hate to say it, but I have to be honest. Like, I ain't do no studies on Gang until the end. I was listening to his music. I was tapped in most definitely. That's how I know he was a creative artist. You feel me? That's how I was able to relate to what he was saying, because a lot of times there's a lot of people that's growing up like that, gang. We able to relate to certain shit like that, certain little lines they put down in that mixtape, or that single that they drop, gang, that be fire. It be litty. Yeah, we able to relate to that. But at the end of the day, it's like we got our own compassion, we got our own empathy, and we empathize with something totally different. At the end of the day, I feel like Foolio was just trying to show that. He was trying to show the love side of himself. I know he was still disrespecting motherfuckers, but I think that's only due to the fact people was disrespecting him. So of course you're gonna fight fire with fire. You feel me? You ever had one of them arguments, gang, where a motherfucker get the beefing with you, and now you're gonna fight fire with fire? Hey, get out that kitchen, bro. Now you want to fight fire with fire? At the end of the day, gang, I'm like, I think that's what it was. He young, you feel me? He a young motherfucker. He cocky. You know what I'm saying? He arrogant. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of skills. He got a lot of talent. At the end of the day, he gonna exert who he is. I think people just mistook him. You know what I'm saying? Or was mistaking him for something else, gang. Like they do a lot of artists out here, gang. It's a lot of people, that they get taken for granted. I should say, motherfuckers flag them as flaw already. I don't know why, but they flag them as flaw. Um, but I feel like that back door got to get closed, man. Because as an artist, gang, a motherfucker get you knocked off for whatever reason. They will get you knocked off, gang. You know what I'm saying? And we seeing it time and time again, man. It's like what y'all think about that ESTG manager shooting shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people out here saying that's a sacrifice. I'm not sure. I can't put my hand on it. I don't know if it's a sacrifice or not, but at the end of the day, I know it's weird because another artist manager was killed. Lil Baby artist manager was killed, outside his car. And that's even weirder, gang. Like I said, is they doing this shit for money? Mhm. Is they doing it for a little bit of fame, some more views and clicks, another check, a bigger check, I should say? Because y'all know they always say that about these artists, gang. They sacrifice something to get in a higher position. I don't know to believe that allegedly, but at the end of the day, that's what's going on, gang. Like a lot of risky shit popping off out here. And what's even crazier is when you look and you pay attention closely, gang, you know what I'm saying? These artists are spending so much money, they doing so much, they traveling the world so much. You would never really pay attention to what's going on around them and who getting smoked and who fucking with who all around them, gang. You would never pay that much attention to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Until we start digging in, or until somebody like Trap Lil Ross, he drop a video and now we paying attention. Like, damn, they was doing this. They was like that. They was, you feel me? Because motherfuckers really be out here getting it like that, gang. But the back door gotta stay closed. That's why these artists is getting whacked, man. A lot of times I think it be their friends, it be their homies. You feel me? Letting other motherfuckers in, dropping the low and shit. They want that bag. They broke. You already know they finna come get that bag. They like, hell yeah, I'm finna drop the low on gang and get that money. Fuck you thought. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's dirty. Nigga, that's a snake. That's a snake you got to get out your grasp. But god damn it, you better believe it's happening out here. You best to believe it's happening out here. Yeah, you better believe it's happening out here like that, gang. Motherfuckers will do whatever for that bag, and then look, they'll start deciding, do I really love this motherfucker? Do I really got some love for this motherfucker? Because look, if I feel 1 inch or ounce in me that I don't like this motherfucker a bit, or they made me mad the wrong way, hell yeah, I'm setting them up. It's a go. It's a go. Like, gang, trust me, I done seen that happen, man, with motherfuckers, gang. Be a go on your life. It be a fucking go on your life. And once it's a go on your life, my nigga, that's it. So it's like the best thing to do is stay the fuck out the way. And if you can't stay out the way, nigga, you better hide under a rock, motherfucker. I mean, that's just you. Like me personally, no, I'm not worried about that because I don't live in strife. But at the end of the day, I know some of you niggas out there that be in the streets. Y'all be mobbing and modulating out here in the streets, bumping heads with niggas, bumping heads with bitches. You know what I'm saying? Just bumping into all type of motherfuckers, and not the right way. Y'all be bumping into them the wrong way, gang. Rubbing them the wrong way, make a motherfucker want to bust your head, and that you shouldn't do. You shouldn't be out here fucking up your face card. I ain't never been the type of person to promote fuck up your face card, mess up your name. No, you want to make them networks and the network bridges you make, you want to keep them motherfuckers. You feel me? Them some of the people that can come help you in the time of need, when you need that help. Them motherfuckers gonna come in the drop of a dime, you better believe it. Definitely if you've been treating them right though. You gotta, you gotta have been treating them right and doing them well, gang. You can't been talking to them any type of way, doing them bogus. You feel me? Showing no love, hating on them, not showing giving them props and shit like that. Like, come on, gang. Be real. But a lot of motherfuckers out here, man, they don't know the back door open, so they leave it open. And that leave them vulnerable. That leave them able to be caught up. That leave them able to get, snuffed out, get their snap box rocked. Shout out to Hassan Campbell. Yeah, that make a motherfucker want to come rock your snap box. Definitely once they start thinking about it, like, you know what, I never liked this motherfucker anyway. He think he the shit or she thinks she the shit. They think this, they think they got everything. And next thing you know, like the world cold. You gotta believe that, game. The world is cold. You got to believe it, man. You got to. You got to. Who's that? But like I'm saying though, gang, I feel like a lot of people they be so trustworthy, man. They get trustworthy of the motherfucker they hanging around or the person they kicking it with, and they think shit is smooth and cool. You know what I'm saying? Get the lollygag and kicking a bobo, and that shit put them in a motherfucking between the rock and a hard spot, my nigga. Now motherfucker want to bust your head and take what you got. See, the back door always gotta be closed, gang. You can't leave that motherfucker open thinking, oh, they're my boys. They ain't gonna fuck me over. They ain't gonna do me no harm. They ain't gonna do me wrong. Bullshit. Then knock your block off, gang. They will knock your block off. Them niggas don't love you. You ain't got no love over there in that hood. That's not your hood. They don't fuck with you. You gotta understand this though. You see, a lot of y'all be looking for friends and looking for homies and hoping that somebody will come to the rescue of your loneliness, gang. You hope somebody come to the rescue of your loneliness, and you hope somebody come save your ass. So you be dying for a friend out here, right? No, I'm just saying, y'all be dying for friends out here until you really die for that friend. You feel me? Y'all be dying for friends out here until you die for that friend. And then you find out, at the end of the day, like, damn, was it worth it? Was all that really worth it? You know, should I have put myself in that situation? But by then it's too fucking late. We done seen it happen with the best of them, gang. Hit that like button if y'all done seen it happen with the best of them. I have. Like I said, it's a unfortunate thing, but that's why you got to close that back door and know who the fuck you dealing with. And when it come to getting money, definitely know who you deal with. Definitely know who you dealing with. Separate yourself from the negative entities. Separate yourself from them niggas out there that be hungry and they pocket watch you and they already got a plan to bust your head. You got to separate yourself from that gang. That's the part I'm talking about. You can't get too comfortable at. You know what I'm saying? Because that back door do get open. You know what I'm saying? Now they plotting on you. Now they want to feed you liquor and feed you all types of pills and drugs and shit. And y'all at a party too. You usually don't even go to parties. Y'all partying out there. You kicking it tough, right? Now they got you fucked up, drugged up, and next thing you know, bam, they looking at you. They make the call like, yo, he's slipping now. Let's get him. He's slipping. You feel me? He's slipping. It's over. And once you slipping, gang, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like we done seen it happen to the best of them. Once you slipping, gang, it's hard to get back up, man. It's hard to keep up with yourself, definitely from that point. This the party they planned. They planned for you to be this fucked up. They already knew you was gonna slip. They just knew eventually we gonna get him one way or another, or we gonna get hurt one way or another. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta be mindful, my nigga. You really gotta be mindful, man. Y'all seen Fulio mom speak out. She spoke out finally. She hurt. You know, like I said, RP, condolences to her. She hurt, man. You know, that was her baby. Her. He was the baby of the kids. You know, he was the one who went and got the bag, went and made the millions. I'd be hurt too if one of my kids was the bag, was the breadwinner, gang, and then some punk ass chumps came along and took them out. I'd be fucked up. That'll fuck me up. Honestly, like that'll make me want to go hurt something or kill somebody, gang. I'm being real with y'all. That'll make me want to bust a motherfucker head straight the fuck up. I'm gonna try to find the ass and kill him, do him dirty. At the end of the day, you can't even think like that. You can't even feel like that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you can't even feel like that. You can't even hold grudges in your heart. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn to forgive. And I'm thinking, well, I'm assuming, I might be wrong. I'm assuming she's probably learning how to, forgive. Maybe she ain't gonna forget. Don't get that twisted. Fulio mama ain't gonna forget, but I'm thinking she's learning how to forgive. She says she running his page, but me being me, I wouldn't know how to forgive. I couldn't understand how to cope with that. You understand what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to find out either. Like I said, that's something I wouldn't have my kid. My kids just couldn't be in the streets. You just wouldn't be out here doing what the fuck you want, when you want, how you want, gang. I ain't gonna allow that. Hell no. But I see it around me. I see people doing it with their shorties. They allowing that shit. They let their kids go out there and do what they want. Sometimes them kids don't come back. Like Charleston White said, sometimes them kids get left out there in the streets, nigga, dead. You hear me? They got to get picked up at the side of the road, black bag. And that's sad, man. That's sad. But unfortunately, this is life, and this is how it goes sometimes. So it's like, yo, we got to pay attention. We got to be paying attention, man. We got to be mindful and teach. It's a lot that we didn't learn or that somebody didn't teach us that we could show the next, that we could put them on game. Like, look, shorty, don't do this. Don't be out there doing that. Don't fuck up your face card. Make sure you get your money, invest your money, my nigga. Make sure you managing your money. Simple. Make sure you run you up a bag. Make sure you hard working. Make sure you do more listening than you do talking. You feel me? Because a lot of motherfuckers out here, they don't know this. And that's why they putting themselves in a hole. That's why they finding themselves lost, confused. They finding themselves fucked up, gang. You hear me? They finding themselves, I'm talking about, like, man. And it's sad, and we seen it. It's sad. It's getting younger and younger. These motherfuckers, they going crazy. They willing to do whatever for the bag. They willing to do whatever for the money. A motherfucker come kill you, knock you out your socks for $500. You hear me? And they'll go back on the block, smoke a blunt, and think that's cool. Like, that shit ain't cool. Where's that cool at, gang? Who find that adventurous? These young motherfuckers. You hear me? These young motherfuckers, they find that adventurous. They find that shit like something to laugh about. I don't. Because life too precious, gang. You waking up, breathing every day, my nigga. You got another day to get up and do what you got to do. Take care of your family. If you got one, you got another day to see your loved ones, your mom, your dad, your sisters, your aunties, your brothers, your kids, whatever. You feel me? You got another day to do it. And you supposed to be thanking Allah for that. A lot of y'all don't give honor. You don't pay your dues when they do. So, karma come knocking, gang. But like I said, that back door got to stay closed, man. Because if somebody really wants something, gang, they gonna obtain it. If somebody really wants something, they gonna get to it, no matter what. Ain't no stopping them. And that's how you gotta look at, the positive world. That's how you gotta look at coming up. That's how you gotta look at succeeding. That's how you gotta look at, being famous, I guess, if some of y'all want to be famous, because I know a lot of y'all do. But if you want to be somebody out here in the world, gang, you gotta look at it like, look, I ain't gonna stop, and I don't take no for an answer. I gotta get there one way or another. So I gotta do what the fuck I gotta do. And don't let nobody jump in your way. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? You can't let nobody jump in your way. You can't let nothing distract you. You can't stop. And I think a lot of these artists out here, gang, they get distracted. You feel me? They be distracted with the bitches, with the money, with the fake friends. You know what I'm saying? With the partying they do, with the drugs. They be distracted with all of the shopping they do, all the spending. They're distracted, my nigga. They don't got no mental relaxation time. They don't sit back and reflect. A lot of times they on the go. They moving. You know, they got to be here, there, here, there. You know, they doing 3, 5 shows a night, every other night. So you know they on the go, gang. Where's their mind though? Where is their mind? That's what I be wondering. Like, where's their mind? Is they clear headed? Is they thinking positively? Is they focused? Is they paranoid maybe? Because you know some of these artists, they do so much capping in their raps gang that they gotta be paranoid. They gotta keep like 30, 40 guns around them. 30, 40 niggas that's carrying 30, 40 guns with switches and shit. They don't want no smoke. They don't want to lose their life. You already know that, because if they did, nigga, if they ain't mind losing their life, they wouldn't be carrying all that shit. Wouldn't need that many security guards. Nigga, you wouldn't need all them guns and none of that shit, gang. You would talk your shit on these tracks like you doing in Mob. But at the end of the day, that's why I said, like, where they mind at? They got to stop talking that shit. Y'all got some of the biggest platforms. People listen to artists, my nigga, daily. Music is one of the ways to get people to, you know, join. Like, people link together off music, my nigga, and sports. You better believe it or not, nigga, people link together off music and sports. So if you niggas out there spreading these negative ass messages, gang, what you think gonna happen? Motherfuckers gonna keep dropping. People gonna keep getting smoked. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that's what we want to see, but at the end of the day, it's gonna keep happening. What the fuck you expect? What you expect? The narrative gotta change, gang. First off. And if the narrative never changed, then you know you're gonna get the same results. So if you keep getting the same results, lock your fucking back door. Stop playing. If you keep getting the same results, my nigga, stop playing. Do something different. Hit a different avenue. It's time to run up a different route. You hear me? It's time to run up a different route. Look, Milwaukee got a light on it right now, my nigga. We see Chicken P out here. Shout out Chicken P, Steve the Stoner. Shout out Steve the Stoner. We got a couple other artists, Milwaukee artists, you feel me, including myself. That's on that. We trying to chase that light, and not in a negative way. I don't think so. JP, shout out JP. You feel me? I don't think none of the cats out here trying to chase it negatively. But I think while this light is on us, my nigga, it's best that we take it and run with it. Make something of it. You feel me? When you got opportunity, make something of it. Don't sit and waste your time. Don't sit and waste your chances, gang. I see niggas do it all the time. They sit and waste their chances, the opportunity. Like, nigga, how? How in the fuck will you sit there and let life pass you by? You feel me? And not tap in to get none of this bread, not tap in to do you, to be yourself and show the world what you got, my nigga. I don't give a fuck if you just jumping on the video camera talking shit. Pop that shit in. Somebody out there gonna like that shit. Somebody out there gonna like that shit, man. I always have to tell myself that. I used to be nervous about getting on this motherfucker popping my shit, but I'm like, somebody out there gonna like that shit. Somebody out there want to hear that shit, man. Fuck what other niggas don't want to hear at the end of the day. But I know what's right. You feel me? That's why I don't get on and looking for likes and views. Everybody be like, man, oh, you ain't got that many likes and views. I don't get no fuck. It's the message that count. That's what I'm trying to get out there. It's the message. Somebody gonna run across this message. The person that deserved to hear this message, my nigga, who this message meant for. You feel me? That's who gonna get it. And at the end of the day, once they get it, I'm cool. You understand what I'm saying? That's all I want. Once they get it, I'm cool, gang. You see, it's a lot of niggas though. Hold on. You gotta create this. It's a lot of niggas though, gang. They don't want nothing out of life. They just want to live, get high. You know what I'm saying? Fuck people over, finesse people. Uh, uh, Make it hard for other people. That's it. Until they dead and gone. God damn it, why you here? Make something happen in your life, my nigga. Make something meaningful happen, my nigga. Teach somebody else then, since you don't want to do nothing. Teach somebody else, goddamn it. Cause like I said, I see a lot of niggas out here. They on that. Like, nigga, if you don't want to do nothing, teach somebody else something. Somebody else might want to learn something, nigga. You hear me? That's all I'm about, teaching, gang. Showing somebody something different. Like I said, I'm still learning in the process too. But motherfucker, if you can show me something, show me something. You know, I like watching shit that's worth watching, or I like hearing shit that's worth hearing. You know, knowledgeable shit that propels me forward. A lot of you niggas don't want to be propelled forward. You too comfortable where you at. You in the saddest space in life. Why is you comfortable there? Why is you comfortable there? Why don't you want to move up? Why don't you want to scale up, gang? I don't understand that, you know? I don't understand that. You know who you is out there, wherever you at. Why don't you want to move up? You know, it's different, gang. This life, you gotta always want better. You know, and that's a lot of things I see these artists is like they able to get in that money frequency. They're able to, obtain that big lump sum, of payload. But at the end of the day, what is they gonna do with that payload? Is they investing in that? Is they opening the shit? Is they opening businesses? Is they marketing? Is they advertising anything good? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is they really doing? And I think that's the difference. Like with the motherfuckers that's in the game now, gang, put us in the game. Put us in the game. Put the motherfuckers that's waiting right now to get in the game in the game. I guarantee we're gonna do totally different game. It's gonna be blocks, creative schools, hospitals. I don't think nobody in hip hop, came together and created a black hospital. Like we could have been had that. Hip hop done passed out so much money. Nigga, the music game done passed out so many checks, gang. We could have been had that. The school and everything, gang. We could have had all that. We could have had all that. A school, you know what I'm saying? Honoring the black music society, honoring the black musicians. We could have had all of that, gang. We could have stood on that, gang. We could have made our culture, one of the most enriched, divine, spiritual cultures, gang. And not even spiritual, because a lot of you motherfuckers ain't spiritual. You don't know what you is, honestly. A lot of you motherfuckers don't know what you believe in. But at the end of the day, man, I think a lot of hip hop artists and musicians alone could have came together and made something jump. I think they could have put together like a low income program or something, low income project. Put together a homeless shelter for a community. Feeding America program. You know, like Feeding America got that little program where they feed people who can't feed themselves. You feel me? They could have done something like that, gang. Yeah, I think they could have done something like that, man. I think that would have been the most, prolific thing to do. I think that would have been prominent. That would have been something that was optimistic, if you ask me. I think a lot of people deserve that, gang. Because right now today in some of the hoods, man, and some of the communities and cities and states out there worldwide, not just mine, it's people out here who can't feed their families, gang. It's people out here who can't feed them kids they having. It's people out here who can't even support themselves, my nigga. Inflation high as hell. I was just in Pick and Say the other day, right? Excuse me. And an old lady came past and she looked at the eggs. She grabbed, a carton of the eggs, gang. And she like, damn, these eggs high as hell. Yeah, they is high. Them motherfuckers high, inflation high. Shit going up, everything going up around us. But she like, back in my days, baby, this shit never was this high. You know what I'm saying? Like my pops was saying, like bread used to be 22 cent, 27 cent. Now that was back in the days, but nigga, bread damn near $3, $5. Nigga, the wings $5. The meat high as hell. Everything in the store high. So y'all already know they forcing us to have to get this bread. They forcing us to chase this paper. But the funny thing is, people now out here legitimately chasing this money. They out here killing, they robbing motherfuckers. They'll hunt you down for your bag. You feel me? Don't let you be a hard working motherfucker who just got off work, a 9 to 5, my nigga. A motherfucker see you cashing your paycheck, they on you. Thank God direct deposit came in, but a motherfucker see you out there spending some money, anything like that, they own you. You know what I'm saying? They want what you got because they can't earn it. That's what's crazy. You feel me? And that's what fucked me up about the black culture. Because if you look around, it's the black people who mostly doing it, robbing and stealing because they ain't got this, they ain't got that, they ain't got clothes, they ain't got clean clothes, no transportation, no food. Like, gang, we got to get it together. That's where it's time for us to come together, my nigga, as a whole. You know what I'm saying? As a collectible of individuals, and put our minds together, my nigga, and create bigger and better for ourselves. It's too many communities and hoods out here that relate, you know what I'm saying, off of being broke, off of not having this, off of being poor. and we ain't came together yet. Ain't nobody, got it in their own mind to look, let's open a little business over here. Let's sell plates over here. Let's sell t-shirts down here. Like, gang, everybody got to come together. I think that's just because motherfuckers lazy. They don't got it in their blood. They ain't got it in their DNA system to hustle hard. You feel me? They ain't got it in their DNA system to want more. Don't nobody want more out here, gang. Don't nobody want shit out here. That's what's crazy. If you look around you, you could tell that, like, don't nobody want shit. Everybody comfortable where they at. Everybody comfortable where they at. Don't nobody want to earn nothing, really. Ain't nobody putting in no hard work for nothing, my nigga. Can't nobody show and tell you shit about nothing they done put in and did or earn. You know what I'm saying? Even some of these drug dealers, these niggas done sold dope, done sold weed, heroin, and meth all their life and still ain't bought a house. Still ain't bought their own house off that little money that they've been running up or flashing in the videos and shit like that, gang. Like, come on, man. Y'all gotta plant some real seeds out here, gang. Like, you niggas ain't really doing nothing, and if we ain't doing nothing together, gang, we gonna fail. Real life. If we ain't doing nothing together, we gonna fail. OG told me that. OG put me on that. Like, young blood, black people can't stick together, and they don't stick together for shit, which we don't. We stick together for stupid shit. You feel me? Look, clubs, look, parties here and there. You know what I'm saying? For the hoes or something like that. Yeah, niggas that stick together, the bitches do the same too. Like, come on, man. Motherfuckers can't stick together for nothing, gang. And that's crazy because it's been like this for years. This is what Martin Luther King was marching for. Like, come on, man, y'all gotta learn to come together, stand up with each other. Now it's a new day and age. Motherfuckers really should be doing it. It shouldn't be that hard. It shouldn't. It really shouldn't. Motherfuckers should be able to come together. You know what I'm saying? The whole block, fuck just you and your people. Because that's easy for you and your people. Y'all to come together easily. That ain't, you know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing. But it's hard for you to get you and your neighbors together. You and your neighbor don't even act alike. Y'all don't even live the same. Y'all don't speak barely. You feel me? Y'all don't eat the same. Don't think the same. So it's hard to do that. It's hard to get them two motherfuckers together. Of course, you and your people gonna get together, gang. That ain't a challenge, That's easy. And due to the fact that's easy, my nigga, y'all should have been able to build something, I be saying that to my brother, like, gang, let's put something together. Let's build a business or something, gang. I say that to all my brothers. For real. Like, my nigga, it's just that time. We living in the times right now where it ain't no looking back. We living in the times right now where, nigga, in the future, in 2030, something, they gonna be cutting Social Security. So now all the young motherfuckers out there working ain't gonna be able to receive no Social Security money, gang, when it's time for them to retire. You feel me? We living in the times where they cutting everything off. Hey, I was even saying this. I said, I bet in a few years they gonna start charging for education. Not only just college. Y'all know they charge for college, but they gonna start charging for education, meaning elementary, meaning middle school, and high school. That's what I believe. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what I think. I think they're gonna start charging for education, my nigga. I think, after a while, they like, you know what, we've been offering this shit for y'all for years for free. Offering this shit to y'all for years for free, right? And at the end of the day, it's time for you motherfuckers to pay up. Half of you motherfuckers ain't utilizing it. Half of y'all ain't doing shit with it. Y'all go to school and drop out. You go to school and say fuck school. So why would I keep giving it to you free? Now this one I'm thinking they gonna be saying to us, right? Which it makes sense. Why everybody homeschooling? It'll make sense. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like this. Half of you black motherfuckers that go to school, gang, it's only a handful that actually complete school. You know what I'm saying? They complete high school, they go to college, they get themselves a trade, or they find something, that's good to do, get a business, you know what I'm saying? Or they be straight, financially straight, they get a good job, good paying job, and they well off. But the other 75%, they ain't doing shit. They sitting around. Now they probably out there bums. Half of them probably bums now. Some of them probably sitting around living off a bitch, living off their parents, living off, one of their family members. And the other quarter, you feel me, done died off already. And that's sad, gang. But that's the truth. That's how we live in. That's sad. That's the truth. That's why I be trying to, put it in people's head. Knowledge is everything. Knowledge is power. The more knowledge you got, the more power you got, gang. You know what I'm saying? The more knowledgeable you are, the more power you have. And nowadays, people saying, it's not what you know, it's who you know. I think it's both. I think it's both. The same way for loyalty and respect. Would you rather have loyalty or respect? You can't get one without the other. Fuck you talking about? So I think it's both. If you knowledgeable, my nigga, and who you know, you can gain a lot of shit. You can do a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? There's no limit to your potential. But it's like this, you gotta exert your potential. You gotta put it out there. A motherfucker gotta know what you is, who you are. A motherfucker gotta know how you coming. They gotta know what you about. A lot of motherfuckers be talking out here, gang. A lot of motherfuckers tell you something and they don't double back on it and fall through with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's part of being a man of your word. That's part of standing on your word. You got to fall back on it. No matter how long it takes, still get back to it and do it. You know what I'm saying? If you said it, make it happen. If you said it, make it happen. And that's why a lot of us, I expect working hard. You know what I'm saying? I expect that's why we're going here to make everything we said happen, to make everything we wanted to come true come true. Fuck you talking about? You got dreams and goals out there, so you got to make them happen, nigga. Definitely, if you got kids, you got to really make them happen. Even if you by yourself, make your fucking dreams and goals happen. Close your back door, fuck the friends, fuck the distractions, and make it happen. Go for it. You know what I'm saying? Go for it. You never know what you'll get, gang, until you try. A lot of people scared to try. A lot of y'all scared to try out here, man. Don't be scared to try, man. You got one life to live. Try. You might make it. You might win. You know, put up a fight. You might make it. At the end of the day, I feel like a lot of us make too many excuses. Definitely. A lot of people make too many excuses, gang. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, gang. I think a lot of people make excuses, man, for everything. People make excuses for not being their best. People make excuses for not seeing the top. People make excuses for every little thing they do, gang, and don't even be real with themselves. Like, look, I wasn't ready. Look, I couldn't do that. Look, I couldn't put in that motherfucking work and make it happen. Simple as that. You feel me? Like, why? Why must you make it? Why must you make excuses, my nigga? That's one thing I hate about people, gang. You gotta really put your motherfucking all in. Put your all in so you can receive it all, my nigga. If you put 100% in, you're gonna receive 200%. Simple. Simple. If you put 100% in, you're gonna receive 200. That's how I look at it. You know, because I feel like if you really want something, gang, you're gonna obtain it. If you really serious about what the fuck you saying you want, you gonna go get it. You ain't finna stop. You ain't finna accept no. You ain't finna let these motherfuckers distract you out here. You ain't gonna let the haters distract you. The people who didn't want you to make it there, they was trying to stop you and shit, hold you up. You feel me? Killing you with all their vibes and all that dead energy. You ain't gonna let that stop you, gang. That's one thing I ain't never did. I ain't never let none of that shit stop me, gang. I was moving right past you. Fuck you talking about? This is my life. I know what I gotta do. I know what I gotta get to, and I gotta get to better. I know a lot of you motherfuckers out there don't want a nigga to have better, but bitch, I gotta get better. Fuck you talking about? You know? And that's real life. And due to the fact I stand on that, gang, and I steer just by that, because at the end of the day, this is my life. If I don't stand and steer by that, my nigga, then it's me that go down the hole. Not nobody else, not you, not them. Same way for you, not you, not them. It's me. So Yeah, gang. But like I said, a lot of times, you feel me? I personally, I was like, hell no, I never let that shit, dictate where I go in life or what I do. I never let nobody dictate where I go or what I do. Fuck you. You feel me? Fuck you. If you ain't God, fuck you. Honestly, because at the end of the day, that's my life. I gotta run my shit how I run it. I gotta make sure that I'm certified. I gotta make sure that I'm solidified in the shoes that I'm supposed to be solidified in. So, for y'all, they gotta be the same way, man. And I can't tell it is because I see too many people that's in big positions, major positions that throw it off. You know, they throw it away. They don't want it. They don't want to be in this position. They like, fuck this. I fuck all this off. I crash out right now. Like, is you stupid? Is you stupid? I think a lot of you niggas out here rather be crash out artists and you bitches. Y'all bitches get with a crash out nigga and then now you a crash out hoe. I hate to say it, but now you a crash out bitch. Now you less respected. Don't nobody fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Your vibe ain't the same. Ain't nobody vibing with you. You gotta understand what you're doing out here, gang. You gotta understand the bridges you burning. Hopefully you can fix them. You know what I'm saying? Before you burn them up. Hopefully you can weld them bitches back together or something like that. Because a lot of you niggas can't. I'm just saying a lot of you niggas can't. You bitches either. Y'all in the wrong space in the wrong time. But at the end of the day, I feel like if you wanted more, gang, you'll do more. If you wanted better, you'll do better. If you really wanted success, if you want fame, you'll go get that shit. See, some of you niggas say you want fame and you want success, you want money, but you ain't going to get that shit. You ain't chasing it. You ain't proving. You ain't showing it out there. Like, yo, you ain't giving it to a motherfucker on the platter. Like, look, this is what I got to offer. This is what it's worth, and this is what I want to receive. You ain't doing that. So that's why you nothing right now. You feel me? I hate to say it, but that's the truth. I remember at a point in time when I was like that in that position, gang, I was nothing too. You know, I was nothing too. I felt like, yo, maybe I should, but I'm not putting enough work in. Nigga, if you don't put enough work in, you are nobody. And nowadays, a lot of you niggas don't put work in. You scared to put work in. That's why it's always another nigga that's working harder than you. You better believe that. See, your work ethic gotta be exquisite. Your work ethic gotta be exclusive. You gotta be one of them dons when it comes to the work ethic. No matter what work you're doing, you gotta be that. You feel me? You gotta scale that bitch, maximize that shit. A lot of niggas will want you to give them the game. Or what should I be doing out here? Bitch ass nigga, find your own motive. Find yourself something to do, nigga. Fuck you mean? What should you be doing? Hoe ass nigga, pick you a lane and run with it, and stick in it and don't give up on it. Stay down until you come up. You see? That's the problem. Some of y'all that give up before you even come up. You would give up when shit get to getting hard. When shit get to looking rough, when shit seem like it might not make it, you would give up. Dumbass. Well, that's when you're supposed to stick in it. That's when you're supposed to go the hardest. That's when you're supposed to give it your all. Whatever the fucking lane you in, you're supposed to put a full 500% in that shit. And watch how much you receive. You're going to receive 1,000%. Stop playing. You know? I ain't seen nobody who put 500% in and not receive 1,000. I ain't seen it. I seen niggas play like they was gonna put it in and ain't get shit out of it because that's how it go, gang. You didn't put shit in. You ain't gonna get shit out of it. You gonna get what you put in, and if that's the energy you gave, that's all you gonna receive, dumbass. So next time you gotta try harder. You feel me? Next time try a little bit harder. For real. And close your back door while you at it. Because you're slipping. Like I said, a lot of niggas be slipping out here, man. Close your back door, man. FOOLIO mom speak out, man. That's different. Because a lot of people were saying that, she was behind a lot of this. A lot of people were saying she was paid off. They were saying, she's trolling for likes and views. She want the attention that her son had. Like, why would y'all say that? What'll make a person go that far right after, a young man loses his life? Y'all get the disrespecting his mom, figuring, oh, she trying to get clout for her son's death. Oh, she's doing this just because he had a following now. She wants some motherfucking recognition. Like, that's stupid, gang. That's stupid. She's a black queen. She mourning. She mourning her son, gang. The breadwinner, the bag catcher at the end of the day, like, I think that be hating ass shit. Like, some of the people in the comments, gang, they be retarded, man. I think some of the people who be commenting and shit like that, I know they be thinking to themselves, they saying what they feel at heart, they saying what's on their mind, but you dumb fucks, keep that shit to yourself. Don't nobody care about that, man. Not in the moment of mourning, not in the moment of silence, man. The moment of peace. Don't nobody give a fuck about that. Y'all already took the boy life. Like, what more you want? You know what I'm saying? What more can you do? You done took his life. He's out of here, gang. What more do you want? A lot of times, man, this shit, it be tripping me out because I already know, like, this ain't real life. I already know half of these people, they tapped into the matrix still, gang. Half of you motherfuckers ain't woke yet. You feel me? This ain't real life. You wouldn't be doing what you're doing if you was in real life. If you was living reality, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing, gang. You'll be consciously aware of what's going on. You'll be consciously taking steps to make better decisions, my nigga, and plot different. You hear me? A lot of you niggas, you don't even know how to do that, yet alone know where to begin. It is what it is. I mean, for real, that's the truth. So, we got to start there. Like these artists, man, the younger they get, uh, the more dumber they get, the more foolish, the more retarded. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the more in depth with stupidity they get. And somebody got to say they ass. Somebody got to get out there and tell they ass. Somebody got to get them a message or something like, gang, y'all fucking it up. Y'all getting all this money, my nigga. You on some of the biggest platforms, my nigga. Make use of this shit, nigga. Do something with it, my nigga. Let your voice really be heard and not for negativity about killing people, about fucking people bitches, about stealing and robbing, about killing your own brother, your own nigga, your color, a nigga the same color as you. Like, no, make some different shit, gang. For real. Make some different shit. Fuck the label heads. Fuck them. If they don't want you, fuck them. Shit, without you, they nobody. They gonna need another motherfucker. And then they'll utilize another motherfucker till they wake up. And if they don't, so be it. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, at the end of the day, man, I feel like some people they take certain shit for granted, man. Some people even take you for granted. You know, they'll take you for granted. So one thing you can't do is take yourself for granted. And one thing you can't do is leave the back door open on yourself. Because even yourself can backdoor yourself, gang. You feel me? Even yourself can fuck yourself off from something that was so precious, something that was so, enabling in a positive way, though. Uh, a lot of times people they don't understand that. So, they fuck off all the opportunities. They fuck off everything they had. And I seen it happen, man. Some of y'all be having the fucked up as life. Y'all be having the fucked up as characteristics. And you know what I'm saying? The fucked up is hidden sides of you. And that's what fuck everything up with you and everybody else around you. You gotta understand that. Like some of these artists, they fuck relationships up with them and those around them. They find themselves trying to be over cool, trying to overdo it, trying to do too much, trying to be too in the spotlight, trying to be too seen, and next thing you know, they fuck themselves off. You know what I'm saying? On to the next. So if you're an up and coming artist, don't put yourself in that situation, gang. Steer clear from that. Put yourself in a whole different lane. Steer clear from that. Uh, I am out though, gang. I ain't finna hold y'all too much longer. Like I said, I love y'all, man. Thank y'all to everybody that stopped through. Thank you. All you other motherfuckers who didn't hit that like button, fuck you. If you didn't hit that subscribe button, fuck you. Hit that bitch right now, gang. Or hit that bitch after in the pre once you watch this bitch again, gang. You feel me? At the end of the day, man, y'all stay smooth. Stay out the fucking way. Pay attention, man. Lock your back doors. You feel me? Get what you need out of life. You feel me? Attack the game hard. Go at it nonstop. Don't take no for an answer. And I love y'all, gang. I am out. Biatch.